Welcome to this video guide on setting up the Silk Loop returns integration for your TikTok shop. In this guide, we'll walk you through the new 7-step onboarding wizard, from selecting your connector to going live with automated return management between TikTok Shop, Loop Returns, and Shopify. The full setup typically takes 20 to 45 minutes. Your progress is saved automatically, so you can pause and return at any time. Let's get started. Before you begin, log into your Silk Loop Returns account. After logging in, the system will guide you through a structured onboarding flow. You must complete all required steps before your integration is fully active and return synchronization is enabled. If your team already uses the Silk connector, register with a different email address. The Loop Return app uses a separate account system. Step 1. Select your connector. All connectors support the full TikTok Shop, Loop, and Shopify return lifecycle. Select the connector that matches how your store is set up. TikTok Shop for Shopify, full return lifecycle via Silk or the native Shopify connector. Aftership, configure an aftership under Settings, Channel Setting, Return and Refund Sync. ShopDance, this is a placeholder connector. Turn off external return sync in ShopDance. SKU-IQ, configure SKU-IQ under Settings, Returns, TikTok Sync. Your connector choice determines how orders flow between platforms, but all paths lead to the same return lifecycle once setup is complete. Select your connector and click Continue. Step 2. Configure TikTok Shop Seller Center. Before connecting platforms, confirm 2 settings in TikTok Shop Seller Center. Click Open TikTok Shop Seller Center to complete these in a new tab. First, disable exchanges and replacements. This is required. TikTok Shop may offer exchange or replacement options that this integration cannot fulfill. If left enabled, customers may select options that cause failed returns and support tickets. Go to TikTok Shop Seller Center, Orders, Return Settings, Exchanges and Replacements. Toggle exchange to off. Toggle replacement to off. Click Save. Return to the setup wizard and confirm that exchange and replacement are both set to off in TikTok Shop Seller Center. Second, confirm your return window. TikTok Shop requires a minimum 30-day return window from the date of delivery. Your Loop return window must be at least 30 days for TikTok Shop orders. If your standard direct-to-consumer return window is shorter, note that you can create a TikTok Shop-specific workflow in a later step. Confirm that the TikTok Shop minimum return window is 30 days and that you've noted your current Loop window. Click Continue when both items are confirmed. Step 3. Configure your Loop return policy. Open your Loop admin portal and align your return policy with TikTok Shop requirements. Click Open Loop admin to get started. Work through each checklist item in the wizard. All items below must be confirmed before continuing. For return window and labels, your return window must be at least 30 days. Alternatively, you can create a TikTok Shop-specific workflow in Step 5. Generate labels must be enabled. In Loop admin, go to Return Policies, edit your policy, labels and shipping, and turn Generate Labels on. For refund and processing settings, set the refund method to the original payment method only. Disable store credit and gift cards in return outcomes, because TikTok Shop does not support them. Do not use partial refund workflows for TikTok Shop orders. Add a direct-to-consumer order tag condition in workflows to exclude TikTok Shop orders. Do not charge return shipping fees through Loop. Set shipping to no fee or a $0 flat rate in return policies, shipping. Set the processing event to on delivery. This improves your after-sale handling time score in TikTok Shop. You can find this under Return Policies, Processing, on Delivery. Use the Show Me links next to each item for visual guidance. Confirm each item when complete, then click Continue. Step 4. Audit Loop Workflows. This step helps you identify Loop workflows that may block TikTok Shop returns. First, check the DTC Returns Standard Workflow. If it contains a pre-review question, add Shopify order tag equals DTC as the first condition so TikTok Shop orders skip this workflow. Then check the confirmation box. Next, review high-value order returns. If your workflow has a minimum order value, apply the same DTC tag condition to prevent TikTok Shop returns from being blocked. Then check the confirmation box. Finally, review any TikTok Shop-specific workflow rules if needed, and check the last confirmation box. Step 5. Connect and authorize all platforms. Authorization must happen in a specific order, Shopify first, then Loop, then TikTok Shop. Each step unlocks the next. First, authorize Shopify. The system will prompt you to authorize Shopify. This requires a Shopify admin account, not a staff account. Click the authorization button to redirect to Shopify. Log into your Shopify account and install the Silk app to complete authorization. Once installed successfully, your Shopify store will show as connected. Next, authorize Loop returns. This requires your Loop API key and webhook signing secret. For the API key, log into your Loop admin portal. Navigate to Returns Management, Tools and Integrations, Developer Tools. Click Generate API Key. Ensure you select all of the following scopes: cart, return, order, developer tools, destinations read, happy returns shipments read, create returns read, and create returns right. Copy the generated key, paste the key into the Silk authorization field and click Authorize. For the webhook signing secret, paste your Loop webhook signing secret into the corresponding field and click Save Webhook Secret. The webhook signing secret is required for Loop Close and Label webhooks. Without it, callbacks will return a 401 error and return statuses will not sync. Once both are saved, Loop returns will show as connected. Finally, authorize TikTok Shop. This must use the TikTok Shop owner account, not a staff account. Click Authorize TikTok Shop. You will be redirected to TikTok Shop Seller Center. On the authorization page, confirm or select the store you wish to authorize. Set the duration for partner access. Enter your valid contact email address. Click Confirm to install at the bottom of the page. Once you see the success message in TikTok Shop, return to your Loop integration window. TikTok Shop will show as connected. Click Continue once all three platforms are connected. Step 6. Configure the app and map return reasons. In this step, configure the return reason mapping between TikTok Shop and Loop returns. We've already provided a set of recommended mappings based on common return scenarios. You can review and adjust them as needed. For each TikTok Shop return reason, simply select the corresponding Loop parent reason and Loop child reason, if applicable. Click Save Mappings to save your configuration. You can update these mappings at any time later in Settings Reason Mapping. Once you're done, click Continue to proceed to the next step. Step 7. Test your integration and go live. TikTok Shop has no staging environment. Testing must be done in production using a low-value order. Only orders placed after setup will sync. Historical orders are not retroactively processed. The integration relies on SKU-based mapping between TikTok Shop and Shopify. SKU alignment is checked automatically after orders sync. Mismatches can be reviewed on the home dashboard or monitoring page. Before testing, confirm that product SKU values in TikTok Shop exactly match SKU values in Shopify. Confirm that SKU fields are not empty on either platform. And confirm that each TikTok Shop order is successfully synced to Shopify before return processing. If SKUs do not match or are empty, return creation will fail. Complete all 6 test steps below using a low-value test order. Step 1. Place a test order on TikTok Shop. Use a low-value item. The order must be placed after setup. Step 2. Wait for the order to sync to Shopify. Confirm the order appears with a TikTok tag. Step 3. Initiate a return to TikTok Shop. Go to the buyer portal, find the test order, and request a return. Step 4. Confirm the return appears in Loop returns. It should appear within a few minutes of TikTok Shop approval. Step 5. Verify the shipping label is generated and sent to TikTok Shop. Step 6. Process the return in Loop. Complete the return and confirm the status syncs back to TikTok Shop. Confirm that all 6 test steps completed successfully and that you've verified the full return flow end to end. Click Continue to complete onboarding. After onboarding is complete, the next step is to activate your subscription. A valid subscription is required before you can access and configure the integration settings needed for daily return operations. Click Subscription now in the banner at the top of the page, then follow the on-screen instructions to complete your subscription. Once your subscription is active, go to Settings to complete a few additional configurations for optimal performance. Return reason mapping and reject reason configuration. The return reason mappings you set up during onboarding are not locked in. You can return to settings at any time to update existing mappings or add new ones as your return reasons evolve. Loop does not support reject reasons natively. After onboarding, go to Settings and pre-select a default TikTok Shop reject reason. When you reject a return in Loop, the system will automatically use this reason when syncing back to TikTok Shop. If you don't choose a reject reason, Silk Connector will randomly assign one. Configuring reject reason mapping ensures data consistency between systems and prevents reason mismatches. Auto-create shipping label. Enable the auto-create shipping label for TikTok Shop returns feature to automate label generation for every new return synced from TikTok Shop. Before enabling this toggle, complete 2 prerequisites in Loop returns. Prerequisite 1. Generate labels must be enabled in your Loop return policy. This is the foundation that allows any labels to be created. Go to Loop Admin, Policy Settings, select your return policy, Edit, Labels and Shipping, and enable Generate Labels. This should already be configured if you completed Step 3. Verify before enabling. Prerequisite 2. Your preferred shipping carriers and label templates must be fully configured in Loop returns. Once both prerequisites are met and the feature is activated in Silk, for every new return synced from TikTok Shop, a shipping label and tracking number are automatically generated upon creation. Label details appear instantly in the return record, no manual effort required. The integration immediately uploads logistics information back to TikTok Shop. The buyer can view and download the shipping label directly from the TikTok app. This end-to-end automation, from return approval, to instant label generation, to buyer notification, eliminates manual tasks and significantly boosts operational efficiency. At this point, your Silk Loop Returns integration setup and authorization are fully completed. The integration is now ready for use. Your Silk Loop Returns integration is ready to process returns efficiently. To see the integration in action and learn how to handle day-to-day return operations, please watch the video titled How to Process Returns. Thank you for watching. For more assistance, please visit our help center or contact support.